In this video, I'm going to do something I've never done, and that is a stove cover, but a hinged stove cover. I chose poplar for this, mainly because I already had it in the shop. I started by gluing up some boards and milling them down to 3/4 thick. Then I went and cut one end of the board straight, and now I'm going through and cutting the other side to the dimension I need it. Therefore, it's ready to go. Using all of the pieces that I had to trim up a 8/4 piece of poplar and just cut it in half. Therefore, I could use it for the bracing in the stove cover. And after that piece was divided in two, I had to go through and plane it to get it down to 3/4, so it would align with all the rest of the boards in this stove cover. And since this stove cover is a hinge stove cover, I had to split it right down the center. Therefore, I'd have somewhere for the hinges. Now I'm gluing up the braces. The bigger, wider braces, they go on the outside. And then I decided to put some smaller braces where the hinge would be. Therefore, my customer said something about she's wanting to be able to put food on top of it as far as during family get-togethers and stuff. So I wanted to make sure that it had some support right there where it was taken away because of the hinge. I decided for Titebond 3 for the glue because of its water resistance, so way she could clean it if she needed to be, and 1¼ brad nails. Just basically your brad nails are acting as clamps during the glue up process. The stove cover is going on a countertop stove, so I needed to raise it up because of your knob. So I'm making the handles instead of the usual just hardwire put on. These handles are going to have cutouts for their hands while you move it. So I'm starting out by drilling, and then I use my bandsaw to actually cut out the handle itself. once these were cut, I went and used my oscillating sander to just smooth it up, and then took it over to my router table and put a round over. That way it's easier feeling on the hand and it's not real sharp. And when I glued and installed these braces on it, these are basically like act as legs to hold it up that 1 inch off the stove cover. So I want to make sure it was flush with the top, and then after that, it had that 1 inch. So all your bracing's on the bottom, so your top is completely flat. So other than the hinge itself, so it is it has a nice look to it in the end. For the hinge, I decided to use a piano hinge. I tried just running the screws in a little bit, and that was a complete waste of time. So I eventually got a drill bit and decided to use that as a starter hole, and it seemed to work a lot better. Now I just put these in to see how it would look, and make sure it was lined well. I ended up taking it back off for the staining and put a finish on. Now all I gotta do is pick a stain color and stain it. I'm gonna take this piano hinge off before I do that, and then we'll put the hinge on with the rest of the screws after it's already stained and got finish on it and ready for delivery. So this is all 3/4 poplar piano hinge I found on Amazon, and I think my customer will be very happy for it. Now this is for a stovetop that is on the top of a counter. So you got your dials like right here in this corner. So I made it the dials are an inch off from the bottom, from the top of the stovetop to the very top of the dial. So I made this an inch up, so it won't affect the dials. And she wanted it hinged, so I've never made one hinged, so now I have. If y'all like this video, give me a like, subscribe. If you got any comments, any ways I could have done this better, like I said, it's my first time doing it. That's what the comment section's for, So I appreciate that, and y'all have a good day. God bless.